Guys, welcome to mathematics classes by Nikita. So in this video we will be doing exercise 1.5 of your NCERT book, which is based on the concept of complement of a set, which we have already discussed in the previous video. So let's start. So again, on the right hand side you can see the NCERT book. I have opened exercise 1.5. On the left hand side I will be solving the questions, okay, one by one. So the first question is, let u equal to this, a equal to 1 2 3 4, b is equal to this set, and c equal to this. You have to find a complement, b complement, a union c complement, a union b complement, a complement, and b minus c complement. So let's start. So question number 1. First I'll do the first part. So first let's find what is a complement. Now a complement means you have to find all those elements of u which are not in A. So therefore this will become, see, A contains you can see the u is nothing but the set of natural numbers till 9. So first 9 natural numbers. A contains 1 2 3 4. So therefore a complement becomes 5 6 7 8 9. So this is your A complement. Now next we have to find what is B complement. Now the set B is you can see that B is the set of all the even numbers from the set U. So B complement will be the set of all odd numbers from the set U, because universal set you have to keep in mind. So therefore B complement will be 1 3 5 7 and 9. Okay, now next we have to find what is A union C whole complement. We have to find A union C whole complement. So for this, first let us find what is A union C. So what is A union C? A union C will be, write all the elements of A and then write all the elements of C, but keep in mind that the elements which are common should be written only once. So therefore 3 4 are already there, so I will write 5 and 6. Now take the complement of this set with respect to U. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 already there, so complement will be 7 8 9. Next we want to find A union B complement. So again, first I will find what is A union B. Now A union B is 1 2 3 4, and then write all the elements of B, but common element should be written only once. So 2 4 are already there, I will write 6 and 8. Now take the complement of A union B with respect to U. So 1 2 3 4 already there, then 5 is not there, 6 is there, 7 is not there, 9 is not there. So this is A union B complement. Now next we have to find A complement. So A complement. Now I know that from the A part what is A complement. Now A complement is 5 6 7 8 9. Now take the complement of this set 5 6 7 8 9 with respect to U. So that means you have to find all those elements of U which are not there in A complement. So this will be 1 2 3 4. Okay, and you can see that this is nothing but A itself. This is the property we have already discussed, that A complement is A itself. Next part is you have to find B minus C complement. So first let us find what is B minus C. Now by definition B minus C is the set of all those elements coming from B which are not there in C. So first you have to take each and every element of B. So 2. Is 2 there in C? No. So I will write 2. Then 4 is there. 6 is there. 8 is not there. So this is B minus C. Now take the complement of this set B minus C with respect to U, universal set. So therefore I will have 1 3 4 5 6 7 and 9. Okay. Next question. Question number 2. If U is equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, you have to find the complements of the following set. So now, instead of numbers, the letters are given in the universal set. So first part, A is given to be this, and you have to find its complement with respect to the universal set. So therefore, A, B, C hai. So you have the English alphabets up to H in the universal set. So therefore, A complement will be D, E, F, G, H. Okay. Next part, B is given to be D, E, F, G. You have to find its complement with respect to U. So it will be A, B, C. Then the remaining elements D, E, F, G are there, but H is not there. So therefore, I will write H also. Next, third, C is given to be A, C, E, and G. So let's see what is C complement. So first I will write B because A is already there in C. So B, then C is there, then I will have D, E is already there, I will write F, G is already there, I will write H. So B, D, F, H. Next we have fourth part, D is given to be F, G, H, and A. So D complement. So start with the universal set elements and look, if it is there in D, don't write. If it is not there in D, then you have to write. So A is there, then B, B is not there, so I will write B. C is not there, so I will write C. D is not there, so I will write. Then E is not there, so I will write. Then F is there, G is there, H is there. So this is your D complement. Next question. Question number 3 says you have taking the set of natural numbers as the universal set, write down the complements of the following set. So very important thing to note in this question is that the universal set is given to be the set of natural numbers. So keep this in mind. Okay. So the first part says that all those x such that x is an even natural number. You have to find its complement with respect to the natural numbers. So set of even natural numbers. इसका complement क्या होएगा? The set of all odd natural numbers. So I will write that odd natural numbers. So all those x such that x is an odd natural number. So you have to write in the set builder form only. Okay, because the question is given in set builder form. The second part, it is given, you have to find the complement of all those x such that x is an odd natural number. तो इसका complement क्या हो जाएगा? अब remaining natural numbers कौन से बचे? Even. Because you know the set of natural numbers is basically it is the union of the set of odd natural numbers and the set of even natural numbers. तो अगर मैंने odd natural numbers निकाल दिए तो मेरे पास कौन से बचेंगे? Set of even natural numbers. So therefore all those x such that x is an even natural number. So this is the complement. Next part. It is given that all those x such that x is a positive multiple of 3. Positive multiple of 3. देखो multiple of 3 की बात कर रहे हैं तो कैसे कैसे numbers आएंगे? You'll have numbers like 3, then 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. ठीक है. और अगर खाली मल्टीपल्स बोलती हूँ तो -3, -6 इनके नेगेटिव्स भी आ जाएंगे. But since this set consists only of positive multiples of 3 because the universal set is the set of natural numbers. अब हमें इसका complement लेना है. So the complement will be all those x such that x belongs to n first of all, and I will write x is not a multiple of 3 and x is not a multiple of 3. So this is how you will write. So all those x such that x belongs to n and x is not a multiple of 3. In fact, you can also use the word that x is not a multiple of 3, तो आपको x belongs to natural numbers तो लिखना ही पड़ेगा, ठीक है. Now next part says that all those x such that x is a prime number. अब इसके अंदर इसने सेट के अंदर ये स्पेसिफाई नहीं करा कि x belongs to n. वाई? बिकॉज जब प्राइम नंबर्स की बात करते हैं तो प्राइम नंबर्स की डेफिनेशन के अंदर ही होता है कि अ नेचुरल नंबर x is said to be a prime number if 1 and the number itself are the only divisors of x. ठीक है, तो इसलिए इसने क्वेश्चन के अंदर स्पेसिफाई नहीं करा कि x is a natural number because it is implicit that if we are saying that x is a prime number that means it is a natural number. So therefore इसका कॉम्प्लीमेंट क्या हो जाएगा? all those x such that now x is a prime number. इसका complement means x is not a prime number. Now x is not a prime number means x is a composite number. So x is a positive composite number or x is equal to 1. Now you have to specify, also you have to include 1 in the set because 1 जो number होता है natural number 1, it is neither a prime number and it is neither a composite number. ठीक है, so 1 को हमको specify करना पड़ेगा. Next part is all those x such that x is a natural number divisible by 3 and 5. Now divisible by 3 and 5 means both the numbers. तो एंड लगा हुआ है तो इस सेट के अंदर कैसे नंबर्स आ जाएंगे? सो जस्ट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जस्ट सी द सेट नेचुरल नंबर्स विच आर डिविजिबल बाय 3 and 5. सो दैट मीन्स दे आर डिविजिबल बाय द नंबर 15. 5 3 15. जब एंड लग के आ रहा है तो इनमें 3 और 5 का जो एलसीएम है लीस्ट कॉमन मल्टीपल इज 15. सो द नंबर्स आर ऑफ दिस टाइप. So these numbers are divisible both by 3 as well as 5. So this is the set. Now you have to write its complement. ठीक है, complement हम set builder form के अंदर ही लिखेंगे. So all those x such that x belongs to n, that means x is a natural number, and अब जब हम लिखेंगे इसका complement, so हम लिखेंगे x is a natural number and x is neither divisible by x is neither divisible by 3 nor 5. ओके तो नॉर का मतलब है कि x इज़ नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 3 और x इज़ नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 5. तो यहाँ पे और लग के आ गया तो दैट मीन्स इसके कॉम्प्लीमेंट के अंदर कैसे नंबर्स आ जाएंगे? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वो सारे नेचुरल नंबर्स आ जाएंगे जो कि 3 से डिविजिबल नहीं है. जो 3 से डिविजिबल नहीं है तो 1 2 4 5 7 8 9 तो नहीं आएगा क्योंकि 9 इज़ डिविजिबल बाय 3. अब इसके अंदर इस टाइप के सारे नंबर्स आ जाएंगे विच आर नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 3 और वो वाले नंबर्स भी आएंगे x इज़ नाइदर डिविजिबल बाय 3 नॉर 5. ठीक है, सो नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 5 के अंदर कौन से नंबर्स आ जाएंगे? 1 2 देन 3 देन 4 ना 5 नहीं आएगा, देन 6 7 8 9 10 नहीं आएगा, 11 आ जाएगा. सो नाउ सी दैट x इज़ नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 3 और नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 5. तो अब आप इनके जो कॉमन एलिमेंट्स हैं उनको तो आप खाली एक बार लिखेंगे. ठीक है, सो बेसिकली द सेट विल बिकम, अब इसके अंदर मैं 3 भी ले आऊँगी. So I will write 3 also in the set, because see 3 is not divisible by 5, तो वो एलिमेंट भी इसके अंदर आ जाएगा. नाउ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, दिस क्वेश्चन इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. 3 विल बी देयर इन द सेट, बिकॉज यहाँ पे बीच में और लगा हुआ है, एंड नहीं लगा हुआ, इसमें और लगा हुआ है. जब आप कॉम्प्लीमेंट ले रहे हो एंड का और बन गया. सो एक्स इज़ नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 3 और एक्स इज़ नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 5. सो ऑल दोज एक्स सच दैट एक्स इज़ अ नेचुरल नंबर एंड एक्स इज़ नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 3 और एक्स इज़ नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 5. सो बेसिकली मैं आपको और थोड़ा सा इलेबरेट कर देती हूँ स्टेटमेंट को. एक्स इज़ नॉट divisible by 3 or x is not divisible by 5. So this is the set. Okay, so अगर मैं इसको थोड़ा सा और आपको लिख के बता दूँ, x is not divisible by 3 और x is not divisible by 5. So 1 2 3 will be there because 3 is not divisible by 5. Then 4, 5 will also be there because 5 is not divisible by 3. Then 6 will be there क्योंकि 6 is not divisible by 5. Then 7, then 8, 9 will be there because 9 is not divisible by 5. Then 10 will be there, 11 will be there, 12 will be there, 13 will be there, 14 will be there. Now 15 will not be there in the set. Why? Because see 15 is divisible by 3 as well as 5. So I will not write 15. So I will skip and I will write 16. Okay. Then 17, then 18, then 19, then 20. So like this the list continues, and then you will skip which element? 30. Because 30 is divisible by 3 as well as 5. So this is how the set, the complement looks. Next part, sixth part. All those x such that x is a perfect square. Now what is a perfect square? See, perfect square is that number which can be written in the form of square of some number. For example, 1. So 1 can be written as 1 square. Okay. Now next perfect square is 4. 4 can be written as 2 square. Okay. Next perfect square is 9. 9 can be written as 3 square. So it can be written as square of some natural number. So they are known as perfect square. For example, 16. 16 can be written as 4 square. So these numbers are known as perfect squares. So now you have to find the complement of perfect squares. So the complement will become all those x such that x belongs to n and x is not a perfect square. X is not a perfect square. तो इसके अंदर कैसे एलिमेंट्स आ जाएंगे? आपको खाली इतना ही लिखना है, मैं आपको खाली समझाने के लिए समझा रही हूँ कि इसके अंदर एलिमेंट्स किस टाइप के होंगे. 2 होगा बिकॉज 2 कैन नॉट बी अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर. देन 3 होगा, देन 5 होगा, देन 6 होगा, देन 7, देन 8. सो लाइक दिस. देन नेक्स्ट विल बी 10, 11. सो लाइक दिस द एलिमेंट्स विल बी देयर. Next question, next part. All those x such that x is a perfect cube. Now perfect cube, again very easy. What are perfect cubes? So perfect cubes means those numbers which can be written as cube of some natural number. For example, 1. So 1 can be written as 1 cube. Next will be 8. 8 can be written as 2 cube. Next will be 3 cube. 3 cube means 9 3s are, so 27. So these numbers are known as perfect cubes. So इसका complement क्या हो जाएगा? All those x such that x belongs to n and x is not a perfect cube. X is not a perfect cube. But remember one thing, that you have to write x belongs to n because your universal set is n. The elements are coming from the natural numbers. I cannot take negative numbers. Okay, so I have to pick the elements from the natural numbers only, but they are not perfect cubes. Next part says that all those x, you have to find the complement of all those x such that x plus 5 is equal to 8. Now, x plus 5 equal to 8 means what? First, can you solve this? This implies that x is equal to 3. So that means this set is nothing but singleton 3. This contains only 3. तो इसका complement क्या हो जाएगा? All those x such that x belongs to n and x is not equal to 3. So all the natural numbers which are not equal to 3. Next part says that you have to find the complement of all those x such that 2x plus 5 equal to 9. So first let us solve this equality. So this is an equality, 2x plus 5 equal to 9. So this implies 2x is equal to 4 and this implies x is equal to 2. So this set is nothing but it is equal to singleton 2. So only 2. So therefore its complement will be all those x such that x belongs to n and x is not equal to 2. Okay, x is not equal to 2. Next we have all those x such that x is greater or equal to 7. So all those x is greater or equal to 7 and x is a natural number. So इसका जो complement होगा that will be all those x such that x belongs to n and x is strictly less than 7. So that means the set is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the complement. Next part is you have to find the complement of all those x such that x belongs to n and 2x plus 1 is greater than 10. Now first let us solve this. 2x plus 1. Now this is an inequality because यहाँ पे inequality का sign है. So this implies 2x is greater than 9 and this implies x is greater than 9 by 2. तो जो गिवन सेट है उसके अंदर वो सारे नेचुरल नंबर्स हैं जो कि 9/2 से बड़े हैं. 9/2 इज़ 4.5. सो दैट मीन्स ये जो आपका सेट है अगर मैं इसको रोस्टर फॉर्म में लिखूँगी सो दिस कंटेन्स 5, 6, 7, 8 एंड सो ऑन. सो ऑल द नेचुरल नंबर्स ग्रेटर और इक्वल टू 5. तो इसका कॉम्प्लीमेंट क्या हो जाएगा इन सेट बिल्डर फॉर्म ऑल दोज एक्स सच दैट एक्स बिलोंग्स टू n and x is less than or equal to 9/2. So that means this set is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the set. Okay. So I have given you the whole explanation. Hope you understand. Now let's see the next question. If u is equal to this, a is equal to this, b is equal to this, verify that a union b whole complement is equal to a complement intersection b complement, and the second part a intersection b complement is equal to a complement union b complement. So basically you have to verify De Morgan's law. So let's start the first part. Question number 4, first part. आपको वेरीफाई करना दैट मीन्स हमें लेफ्ट हैंड साइड और राइट हैंड साइड दोनों कैलकुलेट करने हैं एंड देन वी हैव टू शो दैट बोथ आर इक्वल. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट्स कैलकुलेट व्हाट इज ए यूनियन बी. ए यूनियन बी इज इक्वल टू 2, 4, 6, 8. Then write all the elements of B but don't write the common element. So 2 is already there, then 3, then 5, then 7. So this is your A union B. Now find the complement of this set with respect to U. So U contains the first 9 natural numbers. The complement would be 1, 2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there, 5 is there, 6 is there, 7 is there, 8 is there. So 1 and 9. Now let's find what is A complement. Now A complement is 1, 3, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, then you will have 7 and then 9. So this is A complement. And what is B complement? B complement will be 1, 2 is already there in B, 3 is there, then 4, 5 is there, 6 is not there, then 8 and then 9. So this is B complement. Now let's take their intersection. So A complement intersection B complement. So the common elements are 1 and 9. So you can see that. So hence verified. So you can see that A union B whole complement is equal to A complement intersection B complement. Okay. Similarly, we can do the second part. So for the second part, first let us find what is A intersection B. So start with A intersection B. The common elements in A and B are 2, just 2. Okay, so only 2, singleton 2. So take its complement with respect to U. So you will have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now let's find what is A complement. Now A complement will be 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. And what is B complement? B complement is 1, 4, 6, 8 and 9. Now next take the union of these two. A complement union B complement. So it will be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. You can see that both are equal. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. So hence verified that A intersection B whole complement is equal to A complement union B complement. Next, let us see the next question. Question number 5. Draw appropriate Venn diagrams for each of the following. So the first part says that you have to draw the Venn diagram for A union B whole complement. Okay, so let me draw. So suppose this is your A, this first circle, and second circle is B. And you know that what is A union B, and this is your universal set. You know that what is your A union B. So basically A union B is this together with this. Okay, so I am not shading it. A union B. Now I have to find its complement. So all the elements of U which are not there in A union B. So I will get so the shading which is in yellow, this is your A union B whole complement. Okay. Now let's see the next part. You have to draw the Venn diagram of A complement intersection with B complement. So this is your U, this is your A, this is your B. Now what is A complement? A complement is, let me show you A complement. A complement is all the elements which are not in A. ठीक है, तो इसमें B के elements तो आ जाएंगे बट नॉट, मैं आपको इसके अंदर पहले खाली A complement बना के दिखाती हूँ. ठीक है, so that the things are easy for you. So A complement will be so you don't have to take the elements of A. take all other elements. So this is your A complement. All I have shaded in yellow. So the shading in yellow is A complement. Now what is B complement? So for that I am making another Venn diagram. So B complement. So now we have to find B complement. So B complement will be, you have to take all the elements which are not in B of U. So just leave the elements of B and shade all other region. So therefore this is your B complement. Okay, so this is your B complement. Now from these two figures you have to take the common elements. Okay, so common elements means which are in both figure 1 as well as figure 2. So the common elements would become this was your A, this is your B, and the common elements will be, you can just see both the figures and then you will come to know that the common elements are those elements which are neither in A nor in B. So this is your A complement intersection with B complement. And you can see that this figure is same as the figure which we have drawn in the first part. Because why it is so? Because we have used De Morgan's law. We know that A union B whole complement is equal to A complement intersection B complement. So this is also the verification of De Morgan's law from the Venn diagram. Now let's see the next third part. In the third part we have to draw the Venn diagram of A intersection B whole complement. I hope the concept is clear to you of Venn diagrams. So this is your universal set. That means the whole of the rectangle. Whole of the rectangle का मतलब है the area of the rectangle. The area of the circle is A. The area of this circle is the set B. Now what is A intersection B? A intersection B is this. Now I want to take its complement. So I will take all other elements. So this is just A intersection B. So therefore its complement would be this is U, this is A, this is B, and you have to just now take the complement of, so just leave the intersection part and take all other elements. So I have left the A intersection B. Okay, so this is your A intersection B whole complement. Next part. So in the next part you have to draw the Venn diagram of A complement union B complement. A complement union B complement. This is U, this is A, this is B. Now first of all, what is A complement? Union लेना है, तो it's very easy, we can draw it in the only in one figure. A complement means you just have to exclude A. बाकी सारे elements ले लो. तो मैंने बाकी सारे elements ले लिए. I have only left A. Now B complement. B complement means you have to leave the elements of B and you have to take all other elements of, but since we are taking the union, हम union ले रहे हैं तो ये सारे elements भी आ जाएंगे which I have shaded. Now B complement will be that you have to leave the elements of B. अब ये जो portion है आपका common intersection वाला portion, you have to leave this only. I have to take all other elements. So I will take this, और वो तो already था union के अंदर. So basically you have to leave only the intersection part and you have to take all other elements. So this is your A complement union B complement, and you can see that this is same as the part 2, the second part which we have just done. Why? Because okay, this was the fourth part. I'm sorry, this is the fourth part. So we are doing the fourth part and the figure is same as the third part. Again De Morgan's law, which says that A intersection B whole complement is equal to A complement union with B complement. Okay, I hope you understand. वरना आप अलग अलग figures भी बना सकते हो. First you draw the figure of A complement, then B complement, and then take the union. Now question number 6. So what does question number 6 is? Let U be the set of all triangles in a plane. So universal set is the set of all triangles. If A is the set of all triangles with at least one angle different from 60 degree. So what is A? A is the set of all triangles with at least का मतलब एक या एक से ज़्यादा एंगल 60 डिग्री नहीं है. उसके अंदर वही सारे ट्राइंगल्स हैं जिनका एक एंगल या दो एंगल या तीनों के तीनों एंगल 60 डिग्री नहीं है. आराम से समझ लो, ए के अंदर वो सारे ट्राइंगल्स हैं या तो उन ट्राइंगल्स का एक एंगल 60 डिग्री नहीं है, या तो उन ट्राइंगल्स के दो एंगल 60 डिग्रीज नहीं है, या तो उन ट्राइंगल्स के तीनों एंगल 60 डिग्री नहीं है. सो व्हाट इज़ ए कॉम्प्लीमेंट? Just think carefully. So A complement will be the set of all those triangles whose all angles are 60 degree. मुझे complement चाहिए, so all angles. So at least one का complement क्या हो जाएगा? At least one means so all the angles are 60 degree. Okay. So therefore I will write A complement is equal to set of all triangles whose all angles are equal to 60 degree, or I can say that A complement is equal to set of all equilateral triangles. Set of all equilateral triangles. So equilateral means all sides are equal, and if all sides are equal, all the angles are equal and they are equal to 60 degree. Next part, fill in the blanks to make each of the following a true statement. So the first part is A union A complement. Now what is A complement? A complement is A union A complement. If this is your Venn diagram, this is the set A, then this is A. You have to take its union with A complement. A complement के ये बाकी. So you will get whole of the U. Okay. Next is phi complement intersection with A is equal to. Now what is phi complement? Phi complement is U. अब U का intersection A के साथ ले रहे हो. A is a subset of U. So therefore intersection would be A, the smaller set. तो आप पहले complement find कर लो, उसके बाद आप operation लगाइए. The next is A intersection A complement. अब A और A complement दोनों disjoint sets होते हैं, उनके बीच में कुछ common नहीं होता. So therefore the answer is the empty set. Next part is U complement intersection with A. Now first of all, what is U complement? Universal set का complement होता है empty set. Empty set का intersection किसी भी set के साथ लोगे तो क्या आएगा? Empty set. So this is the answer. Okay. So exercise 1.5 is finished. If you have any problems, any doubts in any of the question, please mention in the comment section. I will try to solve each and every problem of yours. So okay, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe my videos. Thank you.